Okay, Frank. Oh, can you hear me?
I got you.
Yeah. Listen, well done today. 4 goals, a clean sheet. Was that just what you wanted? Was that just what you needed?
I think it's what I wanted. We wanted to win the game today, first and foremost. And I think at half-time we'd had a lot of control, but I think probably our final third play, I think to be expected at the moment in the period that we're in, was maybe not as bright as I wanted it, not as much movement and not enough penetration. But in the second half that game, we got a very good win.
Ben Chilwell has scored the first. He set up the second. At the back, he looks very assured. Just how big was his contribution?
Yeah, I thought Ben Chilwell was fantastic in his contribution in all senses. He gets his goal, he gets an assist, his defensive play, his engine to arrive into attack and help us on that left-hand side. He was always ready to join in all the time, getting up and down when you consider the injuries he had. So I think with Ben, he's Premier League ready. We know that, playing in the Premier League as well as he has done for Leicester to this point. So he looked like he played for us for a long time.
Can you clear up what was going on with the second penalty that obviously led to the 4th goal? Tammy Abraham seemed as though he wanted to take the penalty. Cesar Azpilicueta took the ball from him and gave it to Jorginho.
Yeah, I can clear it up. I think Tammy, maybe with his youthful exuberance and performance that he'd had in the game, I think was very good. Made a bit of a mistake and wanted to take the penalty. It's not the we have a designated penalty taker, as you saw with the first penalty, and it's been dealt with in the dressing room. No problem either.
Okay, Tom Hopkinson, please. Yes,
Frank, I can't hear Adrian very well. I don't know if it's me.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Frank?
Yes, can you hear me?
A little bit left field this, but Edouard was speaking in French to everyone in the defence apart from Ben. Is that something that Ben's going to have to get to grips with and something that maybe you'll be learning a bit of as well?
Yeah, I don't know about Ben learning it. It's been a long time since I spoke French at school. No, I think it's a position we're in. Edu speaks good English as well, to be fair. So I think it obviously makes sense, clearly, with Kurt and Thiago straight in front of him. That he can speak French, Aspie does as well. But I think we'll get there very quickly with that. The organisation and the focus of the back four plus Edu today was very good, regardless of language. And that's a big bonus for us because we know we're bringing in new players into the team. And the back five is where you want to be solid. It's where you want to see that it settles pretty quickly. And today it looked good.
Thanks, Frank.
Thank you.
Hi, Frank. Can I just ask you about Callum Hudson-Odoi? Can you hear me, Frank?
Yes, got you, Rob. Sorry.
On Callum, another sort of eye-catching performance. A sort of week ago, he looked a bit peripheral to things and talk of loan moves and such like. Is he sort of too good to let go on loan, or is that still a possibility?
I think Callum's performance, particularly in the second half today, when he got more aggressive, wanted to take on his fullback and go on the outside, because Callum absolutely has the ability and pace and ability on the ball to do that and put crosses in the box, which he started to do. So no, Callum's absolutely part of my plans here. We have Christian Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech injured. You saw Christian come back in today, but we need options on the wings. And what Callum showed in the second half today when he came on against West Brom is exactly what he needs to show. I'm very pleased with him.
Okay, Nick Purewell, please.
Hi Frank, thanks for your time. Just wondering, obviously, with Christian Pulisic back fit now, we haven't seen much of him, obviously, for the injury. Can you just talk about, why he has, how he's earned himself the number 10 shirt? I know it's obviously a couple, isn't it?
Yeah, listen, I think Christian had a very good season for us. It was a breakthrough year for us. I think, the goals and assists that he made were the highest he's made in his career. So when you think I think we're all excited about the idea of what the levels of Christian can go on to. He's had a bad injury. His hamstring injury was not a simple one. It was grade 2, a difficult injury to come back from. He's absolutely chomping at the bit and hungry to get back in the team. That's how I managed to give him 10 minutes a day. And really, we want these next 2 weeks to be a real process to build up his fitness and get him firing for the next period of games. So, yeah, he deserves that number 10 shirt for how he's played. Looking forward to him being fit and firing and heading to the forward area.
Hiya, Frank. Sorry, just to go back to Callum. During the game, Hansi Flick gave a press conference in Germany where he's actually confirmed that Bayern want to sign Callum before the deadline passes. So, just to put you on the spot, can we get any kind of definitive from you on whether there is actually any chance of that happening?
Well, thanks for putting me on the spot. I mean, there is no definitive answer. I think by Monday we will know a definitive answer, and if they've declared their interest, then that's one thing. But as I've just said there, in terms of the squad, everything that happens by Monday will be either be things that are firstly good for us as a club because Callum's our player, and also what Callum wants will come into consideration. But it has to be right for everybody. At the minute, I want Callum part of my squad, particularly when he's offering up what he offered up in the second half today and when he came on against West Brom, and that's where I'm at.
Okay, that is the review for today. We're going to do a quick Mondays, which will have an embargo 22:30 Sunday night on X. So this is the Monday section. Jerry Cox.